Welcome back for another video. I'm going to show my Super Nintendo controller collection. This is just the official controllers that I own. So, for the American Super Nintendo controller, I have two of these. Original controller. The other one has a better working D-pad. This one's a little loose and a tiny bit spongy. But I mean, other than that, it works great. L and R buttons. The other face buttons work. SNES 005. There's another model of this controller that has the Super Nintendo etched into it rather than it's silk screened on or whatnot, whatever it is. I don't have that one. I did look for it on eBay before I bought the other controller I'm about to show, but it was going for just a price I wasn't willing to pay. But this is the controller I used, or the version of the Super Nintendo controller I used as a kid. This is not the exact controller. That controller's at my cousin's with the Super Nintendo and the box, which I really love the box. That'd be awesome to have. Yeah, just iconic controller. I love the color scheme here. It has, surprisingly, this one hasn't yellowed. One of my favorite controllers, other than the PlayStation 3 controller. Those are my top two. Then you have PlayStation 4. I'm not a big fan of the Nintendo 64 controller due to just the way you have to hold that controller in your hands. But I do love the Retrobit's Tribute 64 controller, which now I have two of those, and I'll be showing that in a Nintendo 64 controller collection part 2 video coming soon. I've been playing some Switch games. The new, they ported Super Mario 3D World to the Switch just a minute ago, and really enjoying it, and I'll be putting out an impressions video of that as well. But yeah, great controller. I mean, solid. Seems like the NES controller and Super Nintendo controllers were both made very sturdy. Super Nintendo controller is made, or not quite as sturdy, but still good controller. An original Super Famicom controller. Saw one of these on eBay the other day. I might just buy a second one, but this one almost in like new condition here. Just got to do some cleanup, but basically this same controller. I mean, seems a little sturdier. I'll kind of wonder if the previous owner refurbished this thing, because it just feels like it was barely used or refurbished or something. This is SHVC 006. So this has a different model number. Yeah, I like the color scheme of this controller more than the Super Nintendo controller, and the European controller is the same, has this very same color scheme, and the buttons are not concaved. X and Y is not concave like the American, but it does say Super Nintendo on the European version of this controller. Yeah. I also have some 8-bit DOE controllers similar to this one and the American version. But yeah, I just want to show my Super Nintendo controller collection. I might expand upon this. There's a good chance I will, because I love these controllers. It's always good to have extras around, just in case the ones that I have, something fails on them, because I don't have parts to replace them. Nor do I really have the know-how to do that. You can obtain the screwdrivers to get into these now. Same with the many retro games. I may just do that someday and seriously clean the pins on some of these games. But that's the Super Nintendo controller collection, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe if you want to see more music and video game content on my channel.